Pagthra wanawaga mi punawad tuituipe. Buka kampak nijit tongka yiliska chalaga.
You're here? I thought you'd abandoned me. Those incompetent soldiers you left me with are all dead. I suggested a shortcut past Imperial Barracks, and they had the gall to blame me. Me, when they went and got themselves killed, leaving me undefended.
You really think they died just to inconvenience you?
Well, they certainly didn't fight like they understood the stakes. I'm a wanted man. Your precious nebula shipment is down that way. I'll, wait here while you do whatever you're doing with it. This has been harrowing enough already. I mean, I've ordered plenty of deaths, but I've never had to watch.
Are there passcodes, or do I just break down the door?
Oh, right. The passcodes. It's, 8693211. Oh, and before you go, do you think you can bring me some water? I'm parched. Maybe a blaster, just in case.
I better get moving.
What about some music or vids? It looks really dull in there.
Off to port nowhere. I bet Rogan the Butcher's never swiped a haul that big.
Men, always comparing the size of their hauls.
Is this the one?
Yes. No. He's a captain in Unit A16. He'll be part of the fleet escort.
Surrender. You are in violation of the laws of the Sith Empire.
Usually I stick to breaking the laws of the planet I'm on.
Balmorra is a protectorate of the Sith Empire. The word of the Emperor is law.
This isn't my fault. I was being helpful. I was scouting for guards.
Well, it seems you found them.
Silence! Men, kill them!
Thank me later.
You keep doing that.
I have saved your life. In return, I demand you turn over Moff Tyrek. I have hunted this man for 5 years, ever since his command saw my entire clan executed as traitors. It was a lie. They served the Empire with honor. What did you seek to gain with their deaths?
You sure you got the right guy?
Moff Tyrek. It was his command which authorized the execution.
It's not really ringing any bells. But my assistant handles most of that sort of paperwork.
But why did you do it? Why conspire against them?
If I get an execution order, I always sign it. Better the wrong men dead than a traitor left alive, right?
This cannot be him. Where is the real Moff Tyrek? This sadistic Imperial puppet master?
In my experience, the world's a messy place. People die, usually with no good reason.
No, this can't be. My clan deserves vengeance. They must have their names cleared, the blood of their enemies used to purify their dishonorable deaths.
Revenge is always unsatisfying. Even if you succeed, you're left with nothing.
Can we leave now? I have tickets to the Palawic Opera on Nar Shaddaa tonight.
No! I demand my blood rights.
Tyrek is a pawn. He brings the Republic what he knows, you'll have revenge against the entire Empire.
If there was another responsible for the deaths of my clan, then it's him I should be hunting. But perhaps it is a start, perhaps. He knows something that will let me track the true architect of my clan's betrayal. I am not often at a loss for words, but I had not thought where to go once my search ended. Are you looking for an extra gun?
Come with me, you'll need to follow my orders. And stop killing people every time you need to talk.
If I must. I will prove myself by returning this wretch to the Republic. If I refrain from killing him, you know you can trust me. I did not forget my promise of a payment for bringing me the Moff. What would you have of me?
Just tell the Republic anything you know about the Empire. We'll call it even.
As you like. I will wait for you at your ship.
I handled everything just like you wanted.
Pampawula ji ota kakoga huta nupisto. O bagthra wanawaga mi punawa duetwipe. Chobad I kafstuan dile ji hulo kuta. Chonki faguta jiho poda ji oto vokise. Ni at ambumpa poshura mokili moklanki.
Why can't things be easy, just once?
Wantahumpa muri rava fupa ji pampawula. Kuchusa yo mata chitoya asubwi mota uipa.
Those machines are serious. I saw one in action at the outpost where I was first stationed. If we don't sabotage the rest of the battalion before it comes online, they could take Balmora in one sweep.
Isn't that in your job description?
Buka kampak nijit tonka yiliska chanaga. Kuchusa yo mata chitoya nam kanoya choski nawi.
Here, I built these overload modules. Plant one on each unit in the factory, and it'll fry their systems permanently.
Kuchusa yo mata chitoya asubwi mota uipa.
I wasn't planning to live forever anyway. I'm in.
Se gota do muti kihasa da puño. Liz di woto. Kuchusa yo mata chitoya nam kanoya choski nawi.
My goodness, Captain. It is a relief to see you hale and hearty after everything you've been through. Master Newman, the Captain has returned.
Are you sure you're not Balmoran, Captain? I can't name one person who's done more for the Resistance. The Imperials are going nuts about losing the Nebula shipment. I didn't know the Emperor let them use that kind of language.
They're not going through your towns and killing every man taller than a vibroblade, right?
They did that already. Luckily, we grow them short and feisty. I just hope the Republic is willing to sell us some of it back. We need those Nebula prototypes.
I might be able to arrange that, for a small finder's fee.
Oh? Oh, I hear you. Senator Dodonna's gonna love that. Have your man send me the price. We may not have our planet, but we've got some fat mattresses full of credits, you know?
Oh, Master Newman, I just heard a broadcast. The Void Wolf ordered half the top Imperial leadership here executed.
It's a good day for the Resistance. Thanks again, Captain.
We have control of Sobrik's power grid. Diverting power to the Troida disruptor. That's it. Transferring you to Beck Tower. Sobrik's shield will only be down for a few minutes, so make it quick.
The Troida disruptor is activated. Sobrik's spaceport shield is breaking down. I can't thank you enough.
Any other errands you'd like me to run?
You'll be the hero of Balmora when we win Sobrik. I promise you.
I'm impressed. Those garrisons were tough, and I should know. I was forced to design them. Beck's got good men, but they're not fighters like you and me. They'll need your help to retake the city. Enter Sobrik through the main gates. Fight through the Empire and make your way to the spaceport from there.
Do you need a rescue?
I'll make my own way to the spaceport. I wouldn't miss this for anything. See you inside.
You've lost, Beck. Your men are dead and your ship's in flames.
What? How did you do this to us?
Here come your reinforcements. Ask them if you don't believe me.
You're standing with the Empire, Colonel.
Balmora will too, before long. Please, don't make this hard. Surrender or die. Those are your options.
Here's a third option. Go to hell.
I wouldn't expect a mercenary to understand. When the Empire came, the Republic fought, lost, and left. Balmorra needs order, stability, and power to survive. Our future is with the Empire.
Is there a reason you're still jabbering at me?
Hear that, Beck? Your backups refuse to surrender. Don't make the same mistake.
Hello? Please tell me someone won that firefight!
What happens next?
Colonel Merrick was respected and revered all over Balmorra. If word of this gets out, we'll lose face, and that means losing support and manpower.
You coward! Weak and spineless, just like the Republic!
The Colonel was once a hero. Let him die like one. Kill him, and put him in with the others. I'll say he fell in combat.
Killing the Colonel won't bring your men back. He lives.
I thank you for that. Maybe you can pass some of that spine over to Balmorra.
Despite the Colonel's best efforts, you've won us the spaceport. Sobrik will be a battlefield for a few days, but we'll get it under control. Meet me back at the Troida workshop. I'll be waiting.
It's over. Sobrik is free. I didn't think I'd live to see it. Of course, all the talk is about a Balmorran hero turned Imperial. We look like idiots. There'll be desertions. Colonel Merrick's rotting away in a secure storage room. Once the Empire's gone, he'll get a proper jail cell.
If I hear the Colonel died anyway, I'm gonna be very upset.
I'm not a murderer, but I'll see that he gets the punishment he deserves. Winning Sobrik didn't go exactly as planned. But with the city free, people will know it's only a matter of time before they're free too. Commander Maydeen wants to speak with you. We've got him waiting on comm-call.
Did the commander say what it was about?
He didn't say, and I didn't pry. Balmorra will never forget what you did for us. Thank you again.
Commander Maydeen, I was told you wanted to speak with me.
Sobrik is free, and we have you to thank. A battalion should be in the city soon, though it'll be a long slog. You've proven your commitment to Balmorra and the Republic. I've been authorized to ask for your help with a top-secret mission.
I wasn't aware I was proving myself.
The satellite system at Imperial headquarters had to be dealt with. I'm just lucky you're the one responsible. Let me introduce Dr. Karsiri, a scientist at the Balmorran Arms Factory.
Lead scientist now, actually. Not that that matters. I don't lead armies or free cities like you.
Dr. Karsiri is braver than he admits. He's working on the whole reason the Empire's fighting for Balmorra. The Barrager planetary defense system.
The last inside man I met was a traitor.
I am a Balmorran and loyal to the Republic. I will do anything to see the Empire gone. The Barrager can destroy an entire orbiting fleet without launching a single ship. The host planet becomes an impenetrable fortress.
We can't do anything to the Barrager unless we can control it. For that, we need someone who knows the weapon inside and out.
The weapons designers are Dr. Meln and Dr. Ortis. They refused to work for the Empire and were imprisoned in the Gorinth Brig.
Are you certain they're alive?
The Gorinth Brig holds people who are inconvenient, not damned.
Dr. Meln and Dr. Ortis are the only people who can get us the Barrager. They must get out of the Gorinth Brig safely. My scout West Durga is on the Gorinth Plateau. Speak with him. He'll know how to get inside and free the doctors.
I always enjoy a good prison break.
Then you'll be the only person who ever entered the Gorinth Brig happily.
Keep me updated, Commander. I'll do what I can to keep the Empire busy here. Good luck.
Make me an offer, and I'll think about it. Stop jerking me around and get to the point. I guess I can do that much.
Over here. I was expecting soldiers, but I guess the colloquids are tearing up comms, too. You think they're just big bugs, but they're smart. Perfect living weapons. I've never faced anything like them. I called for reinforcements after they grabbed Captain Langstrom. I'm just glad you finally made it through.
Whoever you're looking for, it's not me.
Yeah, well, you're here now. Please, you've got to help us. I'd like to get my hands on the scientists who created these things. Danstrom wasn't even dead yet. The colloquids pulled him down and started eating.
Why are you bugging me with this?
Giant bugs are eating innocent people! Surely that means something to you! We thought they were bad in Bugtown. There must be another hive, though. There's more bugs than ever. Please, you've got to find that hive and clear it out. We can't withstand another assault.
Can you spare any men to help?
I don't even have enough to protect the supply lines. I can't spare anyone else. If you find the hive, you've got to hunt down and kill the queen. Otherwise, she'll just start all over.
Kupa tonti toki maki chisa chubolo wawuni. Chaskruni dopat kurira dokanki kung. Ni at ambumpa poshuda mokili moklanki.
With the laser cannons and the glass cockpit?
O bagthra wanawaga mi bunawa duetwipe. Patoga wata kiko uba kili wata buki donko. Kabano tase makipuna. Mali tuta odmishka.
That's gonna end badly.
Piti do tenyago kakajujo. Da biska ku paliya. Se gota do muti kihasa da puño. Liz di woto. Pampawula ji ota kakoga huta nupisto.
Now you're speaking my language.
Kuchusa yo mata chitoya. Nam kanoya choski nawi. Buka kampak nijit. Tonka yiliska chanaga.
Jungubed, stabo lutumul nunts umzaktaz. Musutugu, no gushle zoruku.
Apparently I missed some important details.
Kumunhaba ukunet mekwasta bahala. Provata gahal gurefes sugurututa selvagu.
I'm itching for some live target practice.
Dar flamkuin uvjagarbeld lutuns tema. Ulqualuta meta jurherfut persono jormolla. Huma, ormalo mentu gorastuk.
Major, I really wish you'd think again.
I appreciate you patching up my men, Doctor. But there's a reason civilians aren't looked to for military advice. You, however, are just what the Doctor ordered, so to speak. The Imperials are sitting on key targets, and my entire platoon's been poisoned.
How were your men poisoned?
The Imperials have turned the surrounding region into a toxic sinkhole. The vapors have been downing us.
The Empire dumped a whole mess of herbicides when they first invaded. Ruined an entire season's worth of crops.
Yeah, right. Crops. Anyway, Any troops I send are rendered helpless by the toxins before they're picked off by Imperial patrol droids.
Isn't there any way to protect yourself from the toxins?
We've tried everything. Envirosuits, armored transports. Pretty remarkable for anti-vegetable weaponry. Fortunately, we've cooked up a formula that'll burn those toxins out of the ground.
It'll get rid of the toxins, all right, and destroy the soil in the process. These farmlands are some of the most fertile on Balmorra. The harvests are sold all over the planet. People will starve without them.
There's always people willing to bring in supplies for the right price.
Importing food might work a while, but what happens when the Sith blockade us? We need to stand on our own. I know it's risky, but if you can get me samples of the toxins, I should be able to develop a workable vaccine for our soldiers.
We don't have time to play scientist. I need your help dispensing the formula we have. I can count on you, right?
I'm with the doctor on this one. Let's make that vaccine.
I was starting to think the Republic had lost all sense. Thank you. I'll need several soil samples. Also, the toxin may cause some unpleasant side effects, so work quickly.